Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's had a nice weekend. All you people who live in the United States have a happy Labor Day weekend. Nice 3-day weekend. I usually don't take off 3 days. I took off 3 days this time. It's like I did Memorial Day. I never do that, but I said I got time. I'm just taking it. So everyone, hope you're enjoying the 3-day weekend. It's not exactly the nicest day here in the Northeast, but it's the way it is. And so hope you're having a nice weekend wherever you are, whether it's Labor Day weekend for you or not. And there you go. So today also, just don't mind my sniffling. That my sinuses are killing me this time of year. So anyway, you hear a lot of that. So sorry. Anyway, today's video is going to be, I'm going to rank the first 5 albums from the Big Four of thrash. So Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer. I'm going to do the first 5 albums. And actually, this idea came to me last year. I had this all written down. Probably last year I was going to do something. I never did it. I kind of left it on the back burner. I have a whole list of stuff that I wanted to kind of do. And then I was watching Mr. Boulder. If you don't know Mr. Boulder, I'm going to link to his channel in my description. He did a ranking of 1986 thrash albums and 1990 thrash albums. He ranked them. I was like, well, I'm not going to do that, but I'll do something like that. But I did get the idea again to do this from him, so from his video. So definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. Really nice guy. I really like listening to him talk to me. He's very just from the UK, I believe, and just the way he talks to me, just so, you know, he just does it very calmly and sips his coffee or tea, whatever he's drinking, and that's the way he does it. So he's really cool. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm gonna go by actually 20 albums to go through for these bands, and I'm gonna say that none of the albums suck. These aren't crappy albums. The ones on the bottom, they're not bad. It's just you gotta put them somewhere. We're gonna rank them this way, and these are just my opinion. So they're what I feel. Like I said, I like the albums. I'm gonna put in my order. If you have an order, put them in your own order in the comments. I'd love to hear how you would rank them. So let me just clean my glass stuff a little bit, and we'll begin. Okay, so number 20 is the debut from this band, and it's the only one with this singer and this bass player in the band. And again, not a bad album, just not one bottom on the list. And Anthrax, Fistful of Metal. One with Neil Turbin and Dan Leiker. Of course, got Sianian and Charlie Benante and Dan Spitz on this one. And again, it's got some killer tracks on this. Death Rider, which I actually heard them play live when I saw them, like way back in 2000, whatever it was, 8, which is cool. Metal Thrashing Mad is a staple for Anthrax. Panic's really good. Soldier Metal, love that one. Death from Above. Howling Furies. Again, it's a good album, really good good debut. You know that it's on the bottom, but this doesn't mean it sucks. It's good. So that's my number 20. My number 19. Let me get stuff over here a little bit. Is the 5th album from this band, and it's good. It's got a couple songs I'm not thrilled with, but it's still good, and it's from the same band, Anthrax, Persistence of Time. That's my number 19 for the thrash albums of the Big Four. And opening track, Time and Blood, Keeping It Family, In My World, good stuff. Belly of the Beast is top notch. Love the cover of the Joe Jackson song, Got the Time. That's a great song. Then again, 9, 10, 11, H8, Red, One Man Stands at the Start. Not my favorites of the album. Kind of goes downhill a bit for me for that one, but still a good album. Still worth it. The last one, Joey Belladonna, until he comes back again for worship music. But good stuff there. So that's my number 19. Number 18 is a debut from this band. Something like you feel like bad if I put these at some of the bottom. You go, oh, how could you do that? Well, it's the way I feel about the album. So, debut for the band from Orange County, California. Show No Mercy from Slayer. People might put this up way higher, but for me, this is where it sits. A great song. It's still definitely their rawest album. Evil has no batteries. The Antichrist, Diamond Sword, Fight Till Death, Black Magic, Show No Mercy. Great. It's got some great songs on it. It's just a little more raw, and just got to land somewhere to listen. This is where it lands, but of course, Tom Araya on bass, Kerry King, and late Jeff Hanneman, rest in peace to Jeff, and Dave Lombard on drums. So, but that's where it lands, though. So that's number 18, Show No Mercy. Number 17 is this one. This is the 3rd album from this band, and after they changed lineups for this one from the original recording lineup. It's good. It's not one of my favorite ones. I'm never crazy about the cover either. But it's got some good stuff. It's not crazy as production on it either. But doesn't mean it sucks, because it doesn't. And it is Megadeth. So far, so good. So what? This one, of course, has Dave Mustaine and David Ellefson and what do you call it, Jeff Young. And is it Dan? I don't want to say the wrong name for the guy who's playing the drums. I always forget his name, and I'm going to forget it here when I look at it. And where is it? Chuck Miller. That's it. Anyway, got some good stuff on it. Don't get me wrong. Still a good solid album. Megadeth. Into the Lungs of Hell. Set the World Afire. Great song there. Anachrony in UK is okay. 502 is okay. And My Darkest Hour is dedicated to Cliff Burton after he passed. I like that one. I like Liar and I like Hook and Mouth, so it's still got good songs on it. So there they are in the back with the revamped lineup at the time. This was in 1988. Yeah, but that's my number 17. Excuse me. Number 16 is the fifth album of this band that kind of changed their sound and people fell off. It was like, oh, what are they doing? Still a solid album, sold millions. I'm talking about Metallica, the Black Album. We all know this album, how people like kind of rated the downfall. But it's got Enter Sandman, and I like Enter Sandman, Sandman True, Love Holier Than Thou. That's got the thrash on it. So does Through the Never, 2 thrashy songs on it. But it's also got The Unforgiven. Never one of my favorite songs, The Unforgiven. I do like Nothing Else Matters. I think it's a good song. I like A Wolf of Man, The God That Failed, Struggle Within. Good stuff there. So that's my number 17. Number 16. This one, definitely people think would be on the list a little higher. But this is the second album after they changed singers. They got basically their voice for Anthrax, in my opinion. And it is a great one from 1985. Spreading the Disease from Anthrax. Got classics on here. AIR, Madhouse, great video too. I love that one. I don't care. It's a good song. Aftershock, Armed and Dangerous. Medusa, great song too. So it's classics. This might be up higher, way up under. Maybe it's number 1 or 2. I don't know for you guys with the thrash subs. Depends on how you feel. But to me, this is where it goes. I know it's probably weird to you, but that's where it is. But Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. That's my number 16. Number 15 is number 14. I was 15. This is number 14. Sorry about that. Look at my notes the wrong way here. This is the second full length of this band, and classic. Again, this is up on higher people's high list on the list, I'm sure. So sorry about that, but this is where it's going, and it is Hell Awaits from Slayer. Cool cover, great songs. Hell Awaits, Kill Again. At Dawn They Sleep is one of my favorite Slayer songs ever, so it's still a great album. It's a great song there. Crypts of Eternity and Hardy the Arteries, good stuff on Hell Awaits. Definitely a top-notch Slayer album. Definitely hold their sound, get more of that Slayer sound in this album, their second album, so that's where it lies for me. And at number 13, this one may be a surprise. It's above another album, but again, it's one of my favorite ones. People put this one down when it came out. The band doesn't even care for it that much. I always liked it, and it is the fourth album from them, State of Euphoria by Anthrax. I always liked it. I don't know why. I always liked it. Love Be All, End All, Out of Mind. Make Me Laugh. Antisocial. I like that song. I like the cover. Who Cares Wins. And Now It's Dark is awesome, and Finale is awesome. So Misery Loves Company, another one I like. So I like the album. I like the whole album. I think it's a really good album. It's very underrated for me. So, but that's I'm picking it. That's my order. Like I said, yours may vary. Okay. Next one, number 12, is the debut from this band after he was kicked out of another band on this list. Put out a really good album. Again, the production's not the greatest, but it's very raw, but it's a great album too. Megadeth, Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good. Last Rites, Love to Death is a great opening track. The title track, Sculpting the Skins. I like these boots. I like the cover. It's stupid, but I like it. Rattlehead, Chosen Ones, Looking Down the Cross, and of course Mechanics, which was the Four Horsemen on the debut Metallica album, of course, we guys all know. I like the Mechanics version. It's a little short, a little different, but that's the original version too. So, but yeah, Megadeth, Killing Is My Business. Great album, good stuff. That is the next one. Number 11 is the fifth album for this band, which they tried to do the more commercial with the album, because that's where the other bands are starting to go. And one band was starting to go. They said they counted. This one I thought was better than the other one I showed you. And it's Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction. So again, they tried to do more slower songs, a little more, I don't know, not intricate, but more commercial with the opening, what do you call it, single, Countdown to Extinction. Great songs, but it's a great song there. For Collision with Dre, people would like that too much. Sweaty Balls, people like, I like it. I love Countdown to Extinction. I love High Speed Dirt is great. Psychotron, last of our songs there, Captain of Honor and Ashes in Your Mouth. Love that ending drum thing with Captain Ashes in Your Mouth. This, of course, has Nick Benza and Marty Friedman on this one. Great stuff, though. Great album. Again, it's on the list for that reason. All right, now, top 10. We'll go to this one. This is the fourth album from this band. This is the one they did a video. First time they ever did a video, and it took off for the band. The album took off for them. It's also the first album without their original bass player. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Metallica, Justice for All. Opening Blackened, which is great. I love the title track. One, that's the song they put on the video, and it made them huge. I love The Shortest Straw, my favorite song on here, and the phrase "End of Sanity." So I'm putting two of my favorite songs on here. What, Jason Newsted's on here too, though you can't hear him. It's a whole other thing with that album. I don't understand it, but anyway, it's a good album though. Probably people say this is the last great Metallica album for fans, so that's their opinion. But that's it. That's where it comes in. Justice for All, number 10. Number 9. This is the third album for this band. They kind of slowed down the pace a little bit for this one, and I think it works because I like the album a lot. It's really good. It is Slayer's South of Heaven, and the title track is fantastic. Soundscream, Behind the Crooked Cross, fantastic. Another of my favorite songs by Slayer. What do you call it? Cleanse the Soul. They do this Nick Rester from Judas Priest, and Spill the Blood. The last song is really good. I like the cover, like this cover, like the album. And they're on the back, original band. Great album though. Always like South of Heaven. So there you go. That is my number 9. Number 8 is the fifth album with this band, and the last one for the drummer that left after this. It came back again and left again. And you know what I'm talking about? Slayer, Season in the Abyss. War Ensemble, another of my favorite songs by Slayer. Spirit of Black, another great song. Skeleton Society, title track, Season in the Abyss. Can't go wrong. Just one of my favorite ones by Slayer. Really good stuff. So that's why it's on here a little bit higher than the other ones, but that's how I put it. I did the way I wanted to do it. So there you go. Number 7 is the second album from this one. This one would be like, why you can't, it's not higher. All right, well, it's not higher, but again, it's my list, and it's a great album. Don't get me wrong, but again, I got to put them somewhere, and I put it the way I feel. This is my opinion, the way I feel about the album. It's a great album, and if you had this number 1, I get it. But Metallica, Ride the Lightning, I'd be like, oh my God, really so high. This is where it's going. It's my list. But Fight Fire and Fire, Ride the Lightning is great. So my son likes that song. From the Bell Tolls and Fade to Black. Really, Fade to Black's always a special song, because I always think of my friend Bob, who's not here anymore. So I like the song. He's a little sad, but it's a great song. And Creepy Death, famous song, of course. Opened that one a lot when I saw them. And yeah, good stuff there. Ride the Lightning, top notch album. Could be number 1, could be number 2, but that's where it is for me. All right, now number 6 for this is the third album and their biggest album to date, I believe, for this one, the one that made them, put them on the map really, and that is Anthrax with Among the Living. Got all the classics on here, like I Am the Law, You Feel Magnificent, Indians, Caught in a Mosh. It's a classic album. It's mine. You can see the sign here, which I showed that before. It's signed. And Black, it's hard to tell, but it's signed by the band. But anyway, great classic album, Anthrax. So this really is their top-notch album, in my opinion. So some people think Spreading is, but this one is for me. So Among the Living, great one. That is my number 6. Number 5, one of the greatest thrash albums ever. And this is one of the shortest thrash albums probably ever. It's not even an EP. And it's super classic. And it is Slayer's Rain of Blood. I mean, you can't go wrong. Angel of Death and Rain of Blood, 2 songs on there. But my favorite song on here, probably my favorite song by Slayer, is Piece by Piece. I love Piece by Piece. I love it. It's a great song. But Jesus Saves, Reborn, Epidemic, great stuff by Slayer. This is just Such a short album, but it just kicks you in the face. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what thrash is supposed to do. So great stuff right there. That is my number 5. All right, we got top 4 here. Keep track, kind of know what's kind of coming here. Number 4 is the second album from this band with the original recording lineup. Probably my favorite album cover from them too, and it's all this, I love all the songs on here, even the cover song. But Megadeth, Peace Sells, Who's Buying. I mean, the opening track, Wake Up Dead. I've been a video for that MTV all the time. Peace Sells, one of my favorites. Still my favorite song by Megadeth is Peace Sells. I know it's kind of cliche, but it is. Love Devil's Island and Good Morning Black Friday and Black Friday. Sorry, I don't even mind Ain't Superstitious. People are like, I don't mind Ain't Superstitious. And my last word is great. I love the end song for that too. So there you go, Megadeth. Peace Sells. Awesome stuff. Number 3 is the 4th album for this one. The revamped lineup again. Oh, by the way, you guys know this is with Garth Samuelson and oh my God, Chris Poland. Sorry. All right, the next one here has 2 guitarists. So this one, the guitarist and new drummer in this one too. And this one is their classic. 2, in my opinion, one of the best thrash albums, one of the best metal albums ever. Megadeth, rest in peace. The Holy Wars, Punishment Due is great. Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, I love that. Lucretia, love that one too. One of my favorite ones there. It's just a great song. Rest in Peace, Polaris, great through there. Of course, he's got, Nick Menza and Marty Friedman again. Classic. People put this on the top too, I don't blame it, but that's where it goes for me. Number 3, great stuff. So, number 2, number 1. Okay, here we go. You know what band is left if you want to keep track of this at all. And this is the 3rd and last album with the bass player, the late great Cliff Burton, who passed away in a bus accident, but he left his mark on those 3 albums. But Master of Puppets, Love Battery, Master of Puppets. I mean, the whole thing is just, I can't even name it. They're all great. Disposable Heroes, Orion Instrumental is fantastic. Damage Inc. It's a great one. It's a legendary album. It's hanging behind me if you look over there. But yeah, Master of Puppets is my number 2. And that leaves my number 1, which probably is my number 1, but this to me is the favorite thrash album ever. And it's really what really started the real part of thrash. I mean, the other bands influenced them to do thrash, but Metallica's Kill 'Em All, Raw, Energy. Excuse me, a lot of songs written by Dave Mustaine, which gave him that whole thing. But this one, of course, has the real band with Chris Kirkhammett and James Hetfield and Lars, and of course the late great Cliff Burton. So, favorite song on this one, and my favorite Metallica song is The Four Horsemen. Love that song. Love Hit the Lights, Jump the Fire, Whiplash, Phantom Lord. Seek and Destroy gets a little bit too much, but I do like it. And Metal Militia. So, yep, Kill 'Em All, Metallica. That is my top 1 of the thrash albums from the Big 4. Their first 5 albums. That is my list. And like I said, your list may vary, which is fine. Like I said, I want to hear what yours are in the comments, because I love to hear from you guys. It's great to hear. And that's it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a nice weekend. And again, have a nice Labor Day weekend. Enjoy the 3 days. 3 days off and rest and all that stuff. And if you're not doing it, just rest anyway. So we got to rest. Too much work is too much. Anyway, that's it, guys. We'll see you next time. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to the channel. Keep leaving a comment, all that fun stuff. Keep rocking metal alive. We'll see you next time.